Section 1.1A-12. The 14 digits of a credit card are written in the box as shown. If the sum of any three consecutive digits is 12, what is the value of A? Well, recall that consecutive means one after another without interruption. Any three consecutive boxes will contain digits that sum to 12. Begin on the right side of the table here. Note that two of the three digits are given. We're going to let n represent the missing digit. So then 3 plus n plus 8 equals 12. And so what we want to do is we want to be able to find the missing digit. Well, in order to do that, we would solve for n by setting it up as an equation. So we have 3 plus n plus 8, and that's equal to 12. If we add 3 and 8, that gives us 11. Subtracting 11 from both sides tells us that the value of n is going to be equal to 1. So now that we found that missing digit, now we can fill that number in for 1. Now the next step is we're going to moving backwards from right to left. We're going to consider the next three consecutive boxes. Since the digits in these three boxes must also sum to 12, the next digit will be 12 minus 3 plus 1. Well, that equals 8 because 12 minus 4 equals 8. So therefore, now this number is equal to 8. Continuing to move from right to left, the next digit is now 12 minus 8 plus 3. And 12 minus 11 is equal to 1. So therefore, now that value is equal to 1. Now the next digit is going to be 12 minus 1 plus 8. Well, 1 plus 8 is 9, so 12 minus 9 is equal to 3. So therefore, that value is going to be 3 here. Now, in the previous step, it appears that the triplet 3, 1, 8 repeats moving from right to left because we get 3, 1, 8 here. And then we're going to check the next three boxes to see if the pattern holds. So we're going to call this box 1, 2, and 3. So if we take 12 minus 3 plus 1, again, 12 minus 4 gives us 8. And then if we say 12 minus 8 plus 3, 12 minus 11 gives us 1. And then 12 minus 1 plus 8 equals 3. And therefore, indeed, the next three boxes are the same triplet 3, 1, 8. And therefore, there is our next three numbers. Now, the digits 3, 1, 8 are repeated in that order, starting at one of the three digits. So 3, 1, 8, 3, 1, 8, 3, 1, 8. Now, if you read it backwards, the digits 8, 1, 3, 8, 1, 3, 8, 1, 3 are repeated. And so every three consecutive boxes contains 1, 3, 1, 1, and 1, 8, but not necessarily in that order. So we either have 3, 1, 8, or 1, 8, 3, or 8, 3, 1. Now, if you notice, the digit 1 appears in every third box, as does the digit 3 and the digit 8. So you can see here, every third box, the digit 1 is shown. Every third box you have a 3, and every third box you have an 8. So therefore, you can see all three of them and how they are placed. Now we're going to, using the pattern, all but the first digit has now been filled in. So what does that mean? That means that this number, every third box, 1, 2, 3 is 8. 1, 2, 3 is 1. 1, 2, 3 is 8. 3, excuse me. 1, 2, 3 is 8. So, using the pattern of every 3 consecutive boxes contains 1, 3, 1, 8, and 1, 1, but not necessarily in that order. The first box is going to contain a 1 because here's 1, 1, 2, 3, every third box is going to have a 1. And so therefore, here is the final piece. Therefore, we would say that A is equal to 1.